Okay, you guys, don't ask me what happened this time. Y'all saw my microphones was working, but somehow I recorded the video in slow mode. I don't know, but I was just gonna scrap the video, but I decided I'm not gonna let the devil win. And so right here in this scene, I was just introducing the video. I have no sound or anything. So I'm introducing the video, letting you guys know if this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, it's always good to have you back. And I'm just telling you a little bit about the video, how we're doing the Thanksgiving Day look. And if you wanted to see how I was able to achieve the look, just keep on watching. Oh, y'all, I am so ticked. But let's get into the video. Okay, it looks like we're finally ready to jump into moisturizing our face. I use the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, and this is the anti-aging armor. I have been really enjoying this moisturizer so much that I did order another container of it. Only because, I enjoy the moisturizer, but I'm also using the IT Cosmetics eye cream, and I have a lot of that left, so I like to use the same products on my face. So if I'm using IT Cosmetics moisturizer, I want to use IT Cosmetics eye cream. Sometimes, that's not always possible, but when it is, that's what I like to do. And right here you see me going in with the IT Cosmetics eye cream. I like this so very much. I'm going to finish blending in the eye cream. It's very hydrating underneath my eyes. Now I'm going to go in with my Kosas sunscreen. It's the Dream Beam sunscreen, and it is SPF 40. Okay, you guys, right here, I'm telling you that I'm going to go in with the Yummy Skin. This is a glow serum, and I did look it up this time, and the shade is called Main Squeeze. And I think that's it for this little packet. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze any more out. It says that this is a glow serum. It's hydrating and priming face serum. And I just love the glow that it leaves on my face. I like this so much that I went ahead and picked up a full size on the Danessa Myrick's website. If I'm not mistaken, she was having a 30% off sale. So I picked up a few things from her website from her Black Friday sale. So right now I'm going in with my Giorgio Armani primer. This is the Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. And I was telling you guys, that's exactly what it feels like. It makes your skin feel so silky smooth. And I really like this primer. I'm going to be upset when I use it up, but more than likely I will be purchasing a full size. Okay, next I am going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. Now I was telling you guys that I do like the way this primer feels on the skin, but I don't notice that it necessarily blurs my skin. Okay, this next clip I'm going in with my eyeshadow primer. I use the Milani eyeshadow primer. We're going to be using our Rare Beauty foundation. As usual, just drinking a little Java, and I was getting a lot of text messages, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Okay, so finally we're up to the foundation, and like I mentioned, I am using the Rare Beauty foundation. I have the shade 460W, and I had to get someone to help me choose a shade. It was hard for me to pick it, and the lady at Sephora chose the 460W, which was kind of strange for me since I have a neutral undertone, but I don't think there was a shade that matched me better. Okay, and now you see me just blending in the foundation. And I have to tell you, I honestly do like the foundations that have the big doe foot. I think that is so neat, and I just like putting it on my face. Now, in this clip, the foundation looks super, super warm. But like I said, that's the shade that was picked out for me. I think in the end, everything does come together and work out. But just from here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like a little pumpkin. I ended up trying to switch hands because my right hand was giving me such a fit. My arm was hurting so bad that I just had to let it rest for a minute. Okay, now I'm going in with my concealer. This is the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. And I have this in the shade DG3. I've had this concealer before, but I took it back because I didn't like the coverage on it at the time, and I don't remember what shade I had, but I didn't like the shade either. But yeah, I also was sending this back to Sephora. It cost me $10, and so I was gonna send it back, but I decided to keep it. I also paired this Natasha Denona concealer. I think you'll see that a little bit later, but I have NY12 in that concealer. It's the High Glam concealer. I wanted a little brightness in the corners to make my eyes look a little bit more awake. Here, I'm just blending in the concealer. I have to keep switching arms because my arm is hurting profusely, you guys. And right here I was telling you about the the fragrance that I had by YSL. I went to work yesterday, and Austin, I always tell y'all about Austin. He said I came to work sideways, which means I came in there just messing with him, and not ready to work, just going in on him. And he said that he was gonna let me get by with it because I smell so good. Oh my gosh, that fragrance smells so good. It's called Vanilla Couture. Okay, so now I'm telling you that I went in with LYS, and now I'm getting ready to go in and brighten with the Natasha Denona. Now you guys, I'm getting ready to bronze with my Juvia's Place liquid bronzer. This shade is called Rich Cocoa. I do have another shade that's not as deep as this one, but for some reason, this is the one I wanted to use. And so I'm going to show you my application of it and how I blend it out. Now I'm just putting it to kind of sculpt my nose. Usually I do a light sculpt, but yesterday I did a heavy sculpt and I liked it, so I'm going to try it again today. As I forgot to mention that I did create this look yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to film it. My camera wasn't charged and I was on a crunch to get ready for work on time. Now, in this video, even though I am recreating the look from yesterday, I do implement a few things differently, and I'll let you know what those are when we get to it. I was telling you guys about the lady that put her bronzer up a little higher. She was a mature lady, and she just did it because she says when you put it lower, like in the hollows of your cheek, it kind of drags down your face. And she showed us that, and I could actually see it, but I can't find her video again. I'm going to keep looking for it because I want you guys to see it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place blush. This is in the shade Lily Love. I love this blush, and it's so vibrant on the skin. I was telling you I didn't think I showed you the Juvia's Place bronzer. Okay, right here, I'm going in with my highlighter by LYS, and it is in the shade Fearless. It says it's a warm bronze. This highlighter is so nice and it's very pigmented, so you just have to use a light hand with it, unless you like that really beaming look. Alright, I'm picking up my Fenty Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Honey. This is what I'm going to use to set my under eyes. Okay, right here I'm just going in with my foundation brush just to make sure that everything is blended out. I did leave the bronzer on a little longer than I probably should have. It still blended away, but my nose is really gonna be snatched. I'm going in with my Danessa Myricks setting spray just to help things blend out a little better. Okay, and I decided to go in again with a little highlighter just to emphasize the contouring of the nose. Okay, now we're getting ready to finally do the eyes. I'm going in with my Milani eyeshadow primer, and it is in the shade 01 Nude. Right here, I was just trying to make sure that the blush was blended, because sometimes it's in my hair, and then I have this orange patch of blush in my hair that's not blended in. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was not the case this time. Okay, so this is another palette that I picked up by Natasha Denona, and this is called I Need a Warm palette. She made the I Need a Nude palette first, but I guess people were complaining because it was too light for deeper skin tones. So she made this one that's supposed to be a little bit warmer and that is suitable for deeper skin tones. And I will have to say that it is. I like this palette so much. I contemplated returning it a couple of times, but I settled on that I like it, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, I'm showing you the first shade I'm going in with is called Ripe, R-I-P-E. And that was just to set down the eyeshadow primer. Okay, so the next shade that I'm going in with is called Fervor, F-E-R-V-O-R. And it's just a little step down from the first shade, Ripe. My shoulder is really starting to bother me. I'm going to have to get up in a little while to take a pain pill. Now the next shade is called Flash Over. And that's my outer corner shade. Okay, so here is where I decided to incorporate a little orange. And I didn't do this yesterday, but I wish I had. So I picked up the DD Signature palette, and it is called Fearless Holiday. And it has the perfect orange in there. And I wanted to blend out the last shade called Flash Over with the orange from the DD Signature palette. And the orange in DD Signature palette is called Pumpkin Patch. Okay, you guys, right here, I couldn't take it any longer. I had to get up and get a pain pill. I was just hurting. Right here, I'm putting on my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. My lips were a little dry. Now I'm getting ready to put my glitter glue on. Now yesterday, I went in with the shade Snug. And today I decided to go in with the shade Push. Since I incorporated that orange, I thought Push would be a better match. I decided to go in with my finger to see if I would get even more payoff, and I did. Absolutely, I did. Alright, in this clip, I'm just combing through my brows. I did have a chance to kind of groom them yesterday, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they come out looking pretty decent. I am using my Rimmel London eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade Black Brown. Now I'm using my Kosas Air Brow, and this is in the shade Brown Black, just to cover up some of the gray hairs, but really not needed because my Rimmel London brow pencil does a great job at covering the grays. Okay, so I thought I would try it again. Here I go in with my concealer. I'm using the LYS concealer just to carve out my brows. I don't know if this is becoming a thing or not, but I do like the way it looks. Now I'm just going in with my foundation to do the top of my brows so it doesn't have that halo effect. I'm using the Rare Beauty foundation. Okay, here I'm going in with my Urban Decay eyeliner. For some reason, I cannot find my eyeliner in Hot Chocolate, the brown one that I love using. I don't know where it is. So I went in with my Urban Decay eyeliner, and this is in the shade 0. And it is a black liner, but I didn't have any choice in the matter. Now I'm kind of smudging the black liner out with the shade Flashover from my Natasha Denona palette. It's that brown shade that I used in the outer corner. And you can see me reaching for the Fearless Holiday Palette by DD Signature. I wanted to go ahead and smudge out the brown shade, which was Flashover. I wanted to smudge that out with the orange shade. So that's what I'm doing now. And here I'm just spraying my brush. I'm going back into the shade, which is the shade Push, which is the shade that I have on my lid. Now I'm just going in with my Lancôme Sills Booster. It is a eyelash primer. I'm just coating my lashes. Okay, I'm going in with my Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara, and it is in the shade Black. After I use the eyelash primer, I'd like to go in and follow it up immediately with my mascara so the primer doesn't dry onto my lashes. Y'all see my baby over there in the corner sleeping like a bug in a rug. In this clip, I'm sure I was just telling you guys not to look at the lashes too closely because they were a struggle. And y'all already know my history. So don't look at them too closely. I'm going to do my best. Okay, right here, I decided to pick up my Dior blush and go ahead and give the face one more dusting just to make sure everything was blended and powdered and my face was looking snatched. I'm sure in this scene I was telling you guys about me having to wear the head wraps because I wasn't able to do my hair. And yeah, I told you that I found someone who would do it for $200. And I was still contemplating that, but I said I may try to shampoo it by myself tomorrow and see what I could do with it. But I'm sure that's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to douse my face one final time, this time with the Mented Better Setter. It does have vitamin C and E in it, and it is a wonderful setting spray. I was trying to find more black-owned products, and I found this Mented spray on Amazon, and honestly speaking, I didn't even know they had a setting spray. Okay, I'm looking at everything, checking everything out, except for the lashes. I don't think there's no hope. But I looked at everything and I decided that I wanted to see a little bit more orange peeking through on the bottom. So that's me applying just a little bit more orange to my bottom lash line. I'm going in now with my YSL Vanilla Couture, and I wore that to work yesterday, and automatically I got a compliment on how good it smells, and I would have to agree, it smells divine. Okay, it's time for our lip combo. And today we are using the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate. And I'm also going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is called Hush Rose Lip Velvet. Okay, I'm lining my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. And this is in the shade Foxy Brown. Now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate, and I'm putting that on the outer part of my lip. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Hush Rose, and I'm going to place that on the center of my lips. Okay, you guys, this is just about the end of the video, but I did want to jump in here one more time and say, I am so sorry. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I try so hard to put out a perfect video, try to make sure the mic was on this time and everything was everything, only to have me hit the slow-mo button. So you guys, I am so sorry. I'm not really one that does voiceovers, as you can probably tell, but I just, spend 2 hours doing a video only to trash it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it today. So I hope you don't mind me doing another voiceover, the second one in a row. But hopefully I can get my act together because I tell you, I am really bummed out about this. So you guys, if this is your first time here, I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. After you do that, circle back around and check out the other videos on my channel. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye and happy Thanksgiving.